Closure. When a relationship ends, it might not be the first thing you think of. But the need for that feeling will soon become very important to you. Especially if it looks like the relationship cannot be saved. When a relationship ends, there are lots of confusion and questions. It's hard to move on until they are answered. So, what is closure, and more importantly, how do you get it so you can move on? Hi, this is Kai from Self-Love Quest. Before we explore closure, I just wanted to say that I'm not a mental health professional. I'm just a girl searching for answers to live a happy and balanced life. I love sharing the information I find, just like this info on closure. Okay, so let's get to today's questions. How to get closure in a relationship and 5 powerful steps so you can move on. There are 2 types of closure, positive and negative. Positive closure indicates that both parties feel like there's been an outcome or resolution to their issue. On the other hand, negative closure means that one person feels satisfied while the other does not. 1. What does closure mean in a relationship? Closure is the end of an experience. When it comes to relationships, closure can be as simple as saying goodbye or ending things with a phone call. For many people, this need holds so much more weight than that. It's often used when someone needs confirmation that their relationship ended and they're not just waiting around in some kind of limbo-like state. A lack of closure may lead to a feeling of emptiness that may prevent you from moving on with a new and happy life. 2. Why is it important to have closure? In many cases, the need to understand and grieve over the end of a relationship is necessary before you can move on with your life. This isn't always an easy thing to do because it requires vulnerability and honesty with yourself. 3. How can you get closure in a relationship? It comes down to understanding what went wrong. Journaling about the past few months of your life is one way many people deal with closure. You may also reach out for help from others for their honest opinions of your relationship. But be warned, you might not like hearing what they say about your role in the breakup or the signs you missed about your ex. 4. How to get closure on your own. If your ex cannot or will not give you the closure you need, there are ways you can get closure without needing your ex's help. Find a friend, family member, or even a therapist and talk. Most people don't know how to talk themselves through their feelings and end up feeling worse by keeping their emotions bottled up. Talking helps you vent your frustrations and express yourself fully without worrying about what others will think. Another helpful tip is to keep yourself busy with work or hobbies and don't dwell on your ex too much. Many people find exercise helps. Studies have shown that exercise improves your mood and reduces the symptoms of depression by releasing feel-good endorphins. A third option is to write a letter or email to your ex. Pour your heart out and explain your side. But don't send it. Rip it up or delete it from your computer, but just don't send it. 5. When to close the book on closure. Sometimes closure is just not possible. It may not be a happy place, but when it does, it's the only way to move on. Healing with no closure is a process. It takes time and it's not easy, but it's the first step to moving forward. In many ways, it's going through the stages of grief. Shock, denial, anger, bargaining, depression, and finally acceptance. Closure is a tricky thing. It won't be the same for all people, and it may never come in the way you expect. Take time to explore what closure means, why it's important, and how we can achieve it. But be ready to accept that sometimes there won't ever be an answer or sense of resolution. It's the only way we can come to some understanding and even peace with ourselves. I hope this video has helped shed light on what closure really looks like and give some insight into where to go next. Would you like some more ideas about closure and how to survive a breakup? If so, I'd like to suggest these 2 audiobooks. Getting Past You Breakup by Susan Elliott and The Modern Breakup by Daniel Chadiak. Find out more below about these books and the Amazon audiobook program. If you found this information useful, please share it with a friend and give us a like. Also, subscribe to our channel so you never miss out on our new videos. Until next time.